What do weight loss shots, futuristic injury recovery, and gut protection all have in common? Believe it or not, they're all powered by something called peptides. You've probably heard the buzz, maybe even used them without realizing. Think of peptides as your body's text messages, tiny chains of amino acids delivering precise instructions. Lower blood sugar, that's insulin. Feel full, that's the secret behind semaglutide, the weight loss drug everyone's talking about. But here's where it gets wild. Science is moving far beyond weight loss. There's one peptide making headlines everywhere, BPC-157, nicknamed the Wolverine molecule because it tells your body just one thing: heal faster. Studies suggest it helps repair muscles and tendons, protects the gut, and might even shield the brain. So here's the big question. Are peptides like BPC-157 the next medical revolution? Or just unregulated internet hype? At Palm Health, we're breaking it down for you. Right now, what exactly are peptides? Peptides are short chains of amino acids that act like biological messengers, signaling the body to repair tissue, regulate hormones, and control inflammation. Unlike large proteins, their small size makes them fast and targeted in action. They're not futuristic. Insulin is a peptide used daily in medicine, and cosmetic products often rely on peptides for anti-aging. Today, they're also gaining popularity in sports and biohacking for recovery, performance, and longevity. BPC-157, the healing peptide. Among the growing list of peptides, none has gained as much attention as BPC-157. BPC stands for Body Protection Compound, and it's derived from a naturally occurring protein in the human stomach. Researchers originally discovered it while studying the protective effects of gastric juices on the digestive system. From there, they isolated a peptide fragment, BPC-157, that appeared to have remarkable healing abilities far beyond the gut. In animal studies, BPC-157 has been shown to speed up the repair of muscles, tendons, and ligaments. It promotes the growth of new blood vessels, improves circulation to damaged areas, and reduces harmful inflammation. It's even been studied for its ability to protect vital organs and nerves. There are countless anecdotal reports of athletes recovering from torn ligaments, people finding relief from chronic joint pain, and patients seeing faster healing after surgery, all after using BPC-157. For many who feel stuck when conventional treatments fail, this peptide has become a kind of underground hope. How does it work? The big question is, how can one small peptide do so much? While researchers are still piecing together the puzzle, here's what we know so far. First, BPC-157 seems to stimulate angiogenesis, which is the formation of new blood vessels. This is crucial for healing because fresh blood flow brings oxygen and nutrients to damaged tissues. More circulation means faster recovery. Second, it appears to regulate the body's inflammatory response. Inflammation is a double-edged sword. While it's necessary for healing, too much inflammation can slow down recovery or even cause further damage. BPC-157 helps strike the right balance, allowing the body to heal without being trapped in a cycle of swelling and pain. Third, studies suggest it offers neuroprotective effects, shielding nerve cells from damage, and gastroprotective effects, protecting the lining of the gut. This has opened new areas of research into whether BPC-157 could help treat conditions like traumatic brain injuries, irritable bowel syndrome, and even depression linked to gut-brain health. The bottom line, while we don't yet have the full picture, the mechanisms discovered so far explain why this peptide is being taken so seriously in the medical world. The evidence, hope or hype. But here's where things get tricky. Most of the exciting research on BPC-157 comes from animal studies. In rats, mice, and even horses, the results have been impressive. Faster healing, reduced inflammation, and protection of major organs. But large-scale human clinical trials are still missing, which means that all the hype around BPC-157 is based on preliminary science and anecdotal evidence. Athletes and biohackers swear by it. Some patients claim it's the only thing that's helped their chronic injuries. But stories, no matter how compelling, aren't enough to establish safety and effectiveness on a global medical scale. This is why the scientific community is both excited and cautious. On one hand, BPC-157 could represent a breakthrough in regenerative medicine. On the other, without rigorous human studies, it could turn out to be less effective or even riskier than we think. Legal status and safety. One major reason why peptides like BPC-157 remain controversial is their legal and regulatory status. BPC-157 is not FDA approved. In fact, in most countries, it's sold under the label of a research chemical, meaning it's technically not for human consumption. Despite that, it's easily available online, often from overseas labs with little oversight. And that's where the risks multiply. Because peptides are sold in an unregulated market, there's no guarantee of purity, proper dosing, or safety. Counterfeit peptides, contamination, and poor manufacturing practices are real dangers. This unregulated market is exactly why you should never buy these compounds online. The only safe and effective way to approach peptide therapy is under the guidance of a physician who sources exclusively from certified compounding pharmacies. At Palm Health, our tech-forward approach is non-negotiable. We use comprehensive lab data to build a personalized plan and continuously monitor your body's response, ensuring that any therapy is both safe and precisely targeted to your biology. Animal studies show BPC-157 appears safe, but its long-term effects in humans remain unknown, raising questions about potential risks like disrupted healing or overstimulated growth. That's why clinics like Palm Health stress caution. Peptides may be promising, but they aren't magic bullets, and using unregulated versions can be dangerous. Peptides as cheat codes for the body. Think of your body's functions as a complex video game. Peptides are like specific cheat codes. Insulin is the code for manage energy. Semaglutide is the code for disable hunger. BPC-157 is like typing in the rapid heal code. Our job is to know which codes are safe, which are effective, and which ones are right for your specific character build. Other popular peptides, BPC-157 is the headline grabber, but it's just one member of a much larger peptide family that's shaping modern wellness and medicine. TB500, thymosin beta-4. Often used alongside BPC-157, TB500 is believed to promote healing and regeneration, especially in soft tissues. CJC-1295 and ipamorelin. These are growth hormone secretagogues, meaning they stimulate the release of natural growth hormone. They're popular in anti-aging and performance circles. Melanotin, too, a controversial tanning peptide that also affects libido and appetite. Kisspeptin, a peptide that regulates reproductive hormones and is being studied for fertility treatments. GLP-1 agonists like semaglutide and tirzepatide. That's right. The most popular weight loss medications on the market are peptides. They send signals to your brain to reduce appetite and regulate blood sugar. Each peptide has its own unique function, benefits, and risks. Some are moving toward legitimate medical applications, while others remain firmly in the biohacker experiment category. The future of peptide therapy. So what's next? Peptide therapy has huge potential for personalized medicine, offering faster recovery, gentler treatments, and targeted healing. But before peptides like BPC-157 can become mainstream, they must undergo strict human trials, safety checks, and regulatory approval. Clinics such as Palm Health are preparing by combining emerging peptide research with evidence-based care to ensure safe, strategic healing instead of hype-driven risks. BPC-157 isn't the miracle healer many claim. It shows promise, but the science is still incomplete. While peptides could transform medicine in areas like anti-aging, recovery, and gut health, their future depends on rigorous research. For now, the safest choice is to stay cautious, seek expert guidance, and focus on long-term health strategies rather than shortcuts.